Hi guys! So today I have an Empties video for you. I have this bag here. It's just this Sephora like reusable tote that I got, and this is where I keep all of my empty products that I've used up. And the bag is getting really full, so I figured I would go ahead and film an Empties video today, and I don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to kind of try to go through these things pretty quickly, but if you have any questions about any of the products, feel free to just leave them in the comments, and I'm usually pretty good about responding, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. It's kind of heavy, but there's like some candles in the bottom, so the first thing that I have is the Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Eyeliner. I actually didn't really like this, so I won't be repurchasing, but I really like the L'Oreal one, and the NYC one's really good too. This is kind of weird, but this is toothpaste. It's the Colgate Max White toothpaste, and I like this. I would repurchase this. I don't know, I just threw that in the bag. I went through another Sonia Kashuk Remove Eye Makeup Remover. This stuff is really good, and I've continued to repurchase this. I'm sure you guys have heard about this. So, yep, I finished up another one of those. I went through some makeup wipes. These were the Up and Up brand, which is like the generic Target brand, and I liked these. The only thing that I found was that like the first half of the pack was really nice and saturated with the makeup remover. But then the second half of the pack got really dry, and I kept, switching it back and forth to make sure that all of the liquid wasn't just going to the bottom or whatever. So, I mean, I would repurchase these because they were cheap, but I prefer the Pond ones. The Pond ones are like my all-time favorite because those ones are super, super like wet, which is kind of weird, but I finally finished the Urban Decay All Nighter XL makeup setting spray. This is the jumbo version, and I absolutely love this stuff, and I'm really sad that it's all gone because now I have to buy another one. It's really expensive, but this was the 6-ounce bottle. I would definitely recommend this, especially if you have oily skin, but I feel like all skin types could use this, and I prefer the All Nighter to the De-Slick because I've tried them both. I went through some cotton balls. I just have the bag for that. I have the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner, and this was really good too. It's just a leave-in conditioner that I put kind of in the ends of my hair after I got out of the shower, and it helped to brush through my hair and, help it not be so tangly. So I think I would repurchase that, but I still love my Moroccan oil the best. I have the Lush Mint Juleps Lip Scrub. I actually didn't finish this, but it expired, and I'm kind of weird with expiration dates, and it kind of got really weird. So I'm not going to repurchase this because it was like $8 when you can just make your own lip scrub. Like there's DIYs on how to do that. I'm pretty sure Amarique's did a video on that too. So it's just like brown sugar and olive oil, I think. So that's all I'm going to do. And then I used up a little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Foundation Primer. And I wanted to talk about this because I have really oily skin. And this was a hydrating primer, but I really, really liked this. And I felt like it really helped my makeup stay on. So this is definitely something that I would consider purchasing in the full size. And so, yep, there's that. And then I have the Lush Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. This is just the little size, but I did like this, and I think I would repurchase this. I don't know if I would repurchase it in the big size just because I feel like that would take me forever to go through because I really only use this on my face, but this is also a good body exfoliant. I just kind of mix it in with the body wash that I put on my loofah, and then I just scrub it all over my body, and it makes my skin really soft and, just gets all those dead skin cells off. So I liked this, and I think I'll repurchase. I have 2 of the Maybelline Dream Matte powders because I go through these so quick. And, I mean, there's a teeny tiny bit left, but you really can't even get that out with your brush. So I'm in the shade Light 4-5 or Medium No. 1. They're pretty much the same. It doesn't matter. So I went through those. I finished up a deodorant. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but this is like the only deodorant that I buy because it's my favorite. It's the Dove Go Fresh. And I think it used to be called Dove Ultimate or something like that, but this is the best, and I've gone through like so many of these. I've went through the Tarte Light Camera Lashes Mascara. This was good. I don't think I'd repurchase just because I don't really repurchase the same mascaras that often just because I like to try new ones all the time. But I know a lot of people like this, so I would recommend trying it. And I actually got this on sale at Ulta last summer, I think, so this is definitely overdue. I have the Body Shop Shea Body Butter, and this is, again, a little size, but this stuff is so thick that you, like, don't need very much of it at all. So this took me a really long time to go through. The only thing is I don't know if I would repurchase it because it's so thick that you can only wear it at night. And then even when I have it on at night, like on my legs and stuff, it just feels kind of greasy, which I don't really like. So I wouldn't repurchase this. Plus I have like so many more lotions that I need to go through. I have, this is like a clear bottle, but it had argan oil in it, and my sister actually traveled to Europe and she went to Morocco, and she picked me up a couple of like the rich pure argan oil, and so I went through one whole bottle of this. I use this for my face. It's really good for helping with acne scarring and keeping breakouts at bay, so I really like that. And I mean, you can get argan oil from like pretty much every single brand now, so I'd recommend any of them. And then, okay, I have a couple candles. I have Mahogany Teak Wood from Bath & Body Works, which, oh my god, smells amazing. And I can't even, like, light that last bit, but it smells like an Abercrombie store. It smells so good. And then I have a big one of leaves, and then inside here is another mini one of leaves. I really like leaves, too, but I would only ever burn that in the fall. I don't really burn candles in the summertime because it's so hot, but all of the ones at Bath & Body Works right now smell so good. So I've been tempted to buy them, but I'm not going to let myself. I just have some contact lens solution. This is just, I don't know, this isn't the brand that I use. I use the Opti-Free one, but I have that in there. I have floss, which is weird, but I'm kind of a freak about flossing my teeth. I floss like twice a day. I have some hairspray. This is the Tresemme Trays 2 spray, and then level 4. And to be honest, I didn't like this. Everyone's like obsessed with this, and they all rave about it on YouTube, but like I didn't really think it was that great. I felt like it made my hair kind of crunchy. And my mom has always used Suave level 8, like ever since I was a little girl, so that's what I'm always used to her having. So I actually prefer the Suave one to this, which is kind of weird. But I think I want to try the Sebastian one. There's a couple different ones that I'm kind of wanting to try out. I finished up a Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I liked this, but I wouldn't repurchase because I wasn't a huge fan of the tip. I like the L'Oreal one, how it's like a felt tip, but it's like bendable, like it still bends, and this one's just really stiff, and so I felt like when I was going and drawing my line, if I had to go back over it, the tip would kind of like mess up or like erase what I had already done, so that was kind of annoying. But I got this in a set over the holidays from Sephora. But if you have trouble with liquid eyeliner, I think this might be good for you, but I probably won't repurchase that. I finished up another mascara. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I would definitely repurchase this. I just haven't yet because I have like 5 mascaras that I need to go through. But this is really, really great. This one, the regular Lash Blast, I pretty much like all of the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascaras. I really like the wand on this. It's kind of curved, and generally I don't like curved brushes, but this one was really good about, you know, separating every lash. It really gave great definition, and it did not clump at all. So I really liked that. And then I have a foundation. I have Revlon Color Stay. This is the one for combination to oily skin. I'm in the shade 150 Buff, which is like my perfect match. But I've actually switched over to the normal to dry skin one because I find that that one's a little bit thinner in consistency, and for the summertime, even though again I have oily skin, I like kind of something a little bit lighter. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with Revlon Color Stay, and I have repurchased that like 4 or 5 times. That's really good. Then I have a little sample of the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. In love with this. This stuff is so good, but it's so expensive, and I just can't justify spending like, it's like $50 or $55 from Sephora, so I don't think I'll be purchasing the full size unless I get like a gift card or something like that, but that stuff's really good. I would recommend that. I have the Revlon Color Stay Base Coat. This and the top coat are pretty much the only base and top coat that I will use. I use Seche V, and I like that, but I found that it peeled after a couple days. Like, you could peel your whole entire nail off, which was really annoying. And it's kind of expensive. and it would get goopy like halfway through using the bottle. Like this one kind of did too, but this is only like $4 or $5. And that whole warning thing on the back of it kind of freaks me out. So I stopped using that. And then the last product here that I have is actually a MAC lip gloss, and this is Strange Potion. This was from their, I want to say To the Beach, but I know that's not right. It was from one of their summer collections a couple years ago. So this baby is old and it smells bad, and I didn't use it up, but it just went bad. So it's a nice corally color, but I feel like it's definitely dupeable within the drugstore or within MAC's permanent range. So I don't think that if you miss out on this, it's anything to be worried about. There's lots of dupes. So that is everything that I have used up. Hopefully this video wasn't too long and you enjoyed seeing everything. And these are some of my favorite videos to watch just because you can really get a true opinion from someone when they've used up the entire product. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that I talked about, please feel free to leave a comment below and I will get back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.